Well, today we're going to go visit a local client and we're going to do some SMR checks here for the centering, and I just wanted to let you guys know when Brad and I get there, we're going to set up, and the video we're going to show is about the new toolbar. That's the tracker field test toolbar or whatever it's called, but it truly is a field test, right? So I just wanted to let you know that we'll probably measure these SMRs to compare them and find out what their differences are. But when we get these from MetrologyWorks, they come with some criteria, some documentation that says where they're calibrated or what they're certified to. And these boys split the atom in their lab. You know, they're temperature controlled and they've got the right equipment to measure the exact center of these SMRs before they ship them out. So when we do these field checks, that's truly what it is. It's a field test just to check and see how close we are. So I'm sure the numbers that we get are going to be different. We're going to be in a hot shop and we're going to be setting up on a piece of equipment that's probably vibrating. So just understand the sense behind the video and the heart behind it, right? So our numbers will be a little bit different, but truly these are amazing SMRs. So come with us to this local client and see how we use PolyWorks to just test the center of these SMRs. We'll load up in the minivan here and we'll be there in a minute. So join us at that part too. Well, we're over here today at Christensen Fiberglass, and we've been here dozens of times before through the years, and we end up measuring machinery for them as well as tools, molds, and plugs that come from their machines. So we love working with these guys. And we've got Brad Ebel with me today and Jeff Moss here. We're gonna tag team this analysis, but there's a couple things we wanted to show you inside of PolyWorks in version 2020 that's new for use with a tracker. And we've got a couple SMRs that you want to talk about here. Absolutely. What's going on?
Yeah, so PolyWorks released in 2020 a in-field check for your laser trackers. And this is capable with any laser tracker if you have a Leica, Faro, or like us, an API. And what's really nice about it, and what we'll cover today in this video, is that you can actually check the center of that SMR that you're using. So MetrologyWorks found that we were going to be doing this in a video. So they sent us two SMRs. One SMR, we do not know which, has about a 2,000th offset from center. And the other one was calibrated to, money.
Okay,
absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, and we don't know which is which.
We don't know which is which. So
game on.
Yeah, so that's a true challenge to see how well this works. And what's really cool is that this is a toolbar within PolyWorks, which uses PolyWorks calculations. So instead of using a software that's native, like a driver software that's native to your tracker, I'm really interested to see how PolyWorks uses that data that the tracker is capturing and then displays that as an output.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So in our world, an SMR is foundational to the confidence that we have in the output, as well as a good setup for the tracker. But this we'll show you guys this too, is how you can build confidence in your measurement session, and that's the foundation right there, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So, and it's cool too, there's a few other videos that we want to do in this environment. We're going to level this machine out to gravity once it's done cutting. So we want to show you a little bit of trick with setting up gravity planes. And then once we're all set up there, we're going to put the SMR or the data capture into continuous distance mode, which is awesome for doing NC cutters. So we're going to show you that when we come back as well. So we've got some tracker setup to do and kind of find a good spot to place everything for the next portion of this video. So hang tight, we'll get set up and we'll come back when we'll fire up PolyWorks 2020. So hang in there.
Hey guys, I just wanted to do a short little unboxing session while Jeff sets up for today. I just so appreciate the cool little box that MetrologyWorks puts these SMRs in. Just shows you kind of level of detail and the care that they really put into these products. So of course on top they have these cool little metal brackets that you just kind of bend open, and then you can open the box and see what's inside. You're presented with a nice little pad of foam. That's really cool. So remove that. And then on the inside, they present you with the cap of the SMR. I imagine you just dump that upside down. And there's your little SMR. You take a little cap off and wow, that is so pristine and clean. I love that. All right guys, so now we have the API tracker all set up. And the things that I love about this API is that we can connect to it wirelessly over Wi-Fi with a laptop, as well as the API can be powered for roughly about 2.5 hours on battery alone. So it makes that setup and warm-up process really quick and easy. And especially now that I can operate my laptop wirelessly, I can take my laptop with me wherever I'm doing my inspections. So here I have the PolyWorks SMR, and here I have set up a puck or a leapfrog cone from PolyWorks, and this is where we're going to be doing our analysis. So all I have to do is simply place this here, and the laser tracker will be able to find that. And then I'm going to go in here into my workspace and navigate over to the toolbar that we installed previously on a different video. I'm going to click on this little SMR check here. Up pops a window that has 4 criteria that you can set. The first of which is the amount of measurements that we're going to take. The default value is 5, and I'm going to leave it at 5. The second of which is the delay between measurements that you get to be able to manually rotate the SMR within the leapfrog puck. Third and fourth are tolerances, and I've set mine at 0.5 of a thou, and that's going to be what you're going to get as a reporting value. The thing to keep in mind here is that the tolerances here, or the values here, also match the units you are using within your PolyWorks inspector window. So I'm going to press OK, and it's going to get started here. So it's going to take its first point, and then I'm just going to rotate it slightly, and it's going to go ahead and take its second point. We're just going to repeat this until it is done with its analysis. All right, so it looks like this SMR here reports, wow, 0.4 of a thou. So I would say that SMR is the good SMR from PolyWorks. So now I'm excited to see if we see that 2 thou variance within our second SMR. Okay, now I have my second SMR, which I believe is the suspect one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk it over to the tracker, and I'm going to home it. Okay, so now I'm going to place this SMR in our leapfrog cone. And we're going to start this process over again. So I'm going to navigate back over here. And I'm going to leave all the settings exactly the same. So now we're going to just press OK, and we'll get started. It's going to take its first point, same as last time. We're just going to simply rotate that. All right, here's our last rotation. I'm excited to see it. All right, and that's exactly what we were expecting to see with this one. So we're seeing a standard deviation of 0.2 and 0.2. So I would say that PolyWorks has come up with an awesome solution to find on the field issues potentially with your SMRs. So I'm really excited to see these values. This is exactly what PolyWorks was expecting, and I would hope that we have measured these to their satisfaction. Thanks for watching this video, and if you guys have any ideas of other great videos that we can do, or if you guys need any more specialized training, more specific to your applications, please give us a call or email us at training@diversedimensions.com, and we'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you. See you later.